So welcome to normal guessing game with Python. So without wasting much time, let's go. So first, I'm assigning my secret number to secret number to 8. You can assign it to any number of you want, any number of your choice. This is the number that we are actually going to be asking the user to guess. So my secret number is 8. So here's my count 1. I'm counting from 1. So let me actually name this value entry count. Let's name it entry count. So what this entry count means is the starting point of where the while loop is going to count from. It's going to start from 1. If you put it at 0, it means you start from 0 to count from 0, 1, 2 until it reaches the end. If you start from 1, it's going to start count from 1, 2. If you start from 2, that's what this means. So entry limit, the limit at which we want the program to reach. So entry limit, I don't want it to reach 4. Sorry. So let's quickly. So we are using the while loop. So entry limit less than entry. No, it should be supposed to be entry count. Entry count should be less than entry limit. So I'm trying to put my program in sentence form so that it can be easy for you to understand. So what the while loop actually means is, okay, I want the user to enter the value, to guess the number. That's the best way to put it, to guess their number 3 times. So for them to guess the number 3 times, I'm telling the while loop that the entry count must be less than 4. So it means when you guess 1, you guess 2, you guess the 3rd time, you reach the 4th time, it will not continue. The loop won't continue because I'm telling the entry count to be less than 4. Remember, this entry limit is 4, so which means it will be less than 4. So when you get to 3, it won't go to 4. So it means the user is going to guess their number 4, is going to guess their number 3 times. It's going to guess their number 3 times. Well, that's what this while loop means. So I'm going to add a function that is going to tell the while loop to count. So first, let's bring our input. So let's say we want to guess. Actually, it's going to be numbers. So first int input, because you are dealing in numbers. That's the reason why int in Python means integer. So that's what this basically means, because the user is typically going to be entering into numbers. So let's say input. So let's make this game fun. So by making it fun, okay, let's say please guess. So this is what the user is going to see. The program is going to print this. The user is going to see please guess. That's what this means. So now this where what I was talking about, what is going to actually make the while loop count. So entry count plus 1. Okay, so remember I said our starting point is 1 and our limit is 4, which means we are not supposed to reach 4. So the program is going to be asking the user to guess 3 times. So this is what this means is, entry count means, for example, the program starts as 1. When the program runs for the first time and the user guess and it couldn't guess right, add 1. This is what it means, entry plus 1. add 1, so the program is going to run for the second time. So if the program run first time, the value is going to be 1. So if the user couldn't guess right, it's going to add 1, making 2. So the user is going to guess for the second time. If he couldn't guess for the second time, it's going to add 1 again. The user is going to guess for the third time. So for the third time, if the user couldn't guess again, then the program is going to break. It won't continue. It won't add 1 to 4 again, because you are telling the program that entry limit will be 4. Your entry count should be less than entry limit, which is the 4. So don't run 4. When you reach 3, stop. So that's what the entry count plus 1 here means. So now, okay, first let me bring, okay, so now what if the user guess the correct number? We need to you need to make the user aware. For example, when you are able to guess the right number, you need to create something that will let the user know that, okay, this is the right number. So we are going to use the print. So when the user gets the right number, let's print, make it fun. Like I said, let's make it fun. So okay, let's say wow. I want to use wow, you you entered how the I'm still thinking of, I want to use, okay, you guessed, sorry, you guessed, I think I'm right, you guessed the right, you guessed the right number. Guess the right number. Congratulations. Okay, I think this sounds fun. I just want us to make this a little bit fun. Wow, you guessed the right number. Congratulations. Okay, I think we are missing something here. Okay, now what you are missing is I'm going to tell you about it later. So let's see. Now we are going to use the if function. If guess is equivalent to secret number. I'm going to explain it, so don't worry. Secret number. Now print. I think this shouldn't be here. Yeah. Okay, so what this means is, we all know if function in Python. If function is used to run loop. For example, if is true, run this. If it's false, run that. That's what if function means. Imagine you are asked to direct somebody to a place. So we have, maybe if the person is a boy, go here. If the person is a girl, so if the person is a girl, you are going to use else. So that's what if actually does. So right now, while entering, now here we are telling the user that when the user entered for the first time, count, add 1. The user must enter for the second right. If the second time the number he gets is still not right, ask for the third time again, until if the guess is equal to secret number. You know our secret number is 8, right? So if the user was able to guess the secret number, that's what the if function is telling us. If the person guessed the secret number, which is 8, that means if the person gets our correct number, then print, wow, you guessed the right number, congratulations. That's what this means. And like I was using this scenario, when maybe somebody asks you to direct somebody to a washroom. So the instruction was, if the person is a boy, direct the person to the boys washroom. If the person is a girl, direct the person to the girls room. And in Python we can't use if. So there is something called else. So what the else means is, if else, that's what else means in Python. If the person is a boy, direct the person to the boy's room. But if the person is not a boy, that's what the else does. So if the person is not a boy, then you are going to use the else. If the person is a boy, direct the person to the boy's washroom. Else, if the person is a girl, direct the person to the girl's washroom. But here, our if function is not having x, it's not having else. So the else rather is going to be under the while, because our while is running the code. So if the while runs the code, this is what comes first. I think let's print this first and see before we use the else. Let's print and see if it's working. So please guess. So let me say I guess 7. It's wrong. It's asking me to guess again. It's wrong. It's asking me to guess again for the third time. Okay, so now the program ends because I was not able to guess the right number. Remember, we are saying when you guess the right number, the program should print, wow, you guessed the right number, congratulations. But because I was not able to guess the right number, it ends here. Now let's go back and try and guess let's run the program again. Let's get the right number and see. So our right number, our secret number is 8. So let's enter 8. Okay, now you see, wow, you guessed the right number, congratulations. Let's add s. But here's a problem here. Now we are able to guess our right number, right? But the program is asking us again to guess. So we need to create something that is going to tell the program not to ask us to guess again after we guess the right number. So let's go. So under this print function, let's bring break. So this break is going to tell the user that is going to tell the program, after you guess the right number, break. Don't that. So after the user gets the right number, the while loop won't go on to run again. So let's see. Let's run again and see. Run again. Okay. Now let's guess our 8. Now you can see the program has jumped out. It's not asking you the question again. So one thing you notice is that, let's run this program again. One thing you notice is that when, oh no, let's run it again. Sorry. Let's say we guess all our numbers wrong. Let's say we guess our number, first number 5 is wrong, 6 is wrong, 4 is wrong. Now look at something here. When the user gets the right number, which is 8, the program tells the user, wow, you guessed the right number, congratulations. So for that, the user is aware that, okay, I'm able to guess the right number. Now here we guess all the 3 wrong. The program just break without telling us anything. Like, we need to make the program tell us, okay, sorry, or the program must let us know that the numbers we get is wrong. So we need to make it tell us. So that's what we are going to do right now. I want to make it tell us, just as the same way it's telling us to get the right thing. So that's where we are going to use the else. So like I explained the else earlier. So let's continue with the else. So the else print, okay, what I want to make it fun. So let's say sorry you couldn't. Okay, they couldn't. Let's use double because they couldn't also have this. So sorry you could not guess the correct number. Okay, so let me explain this again. Now, when the user gets the right number, print wow, you guessed the right number. Congratulations. When the user is not able to guess the right number, print sorry, you couldn't guess the correct number. So this while loop is going to be running when the user guess first time, it's going to be running. Second time, it's going to be running. Third time, if the third time still the user couldn't guess the right number, then it will jump. The if function won't run. The if function, which tells us print wow, you guessed the right number, won't run. It will jump to the else. It's going to print sorry, you couldn't guess. But in case the person gets the right number, which is 8, then it will quickly jump the else also and print and run the if, rather print wow if you guess the right number. So let's say here we are. I guess 6 is wrong. Guess 9 is wrong. I guess 4, which is wrong again. Now here we see sorry, you couldn't guess the correct number. So that sounds fun, right? So this is it. Let me try and go over the code again. So now here's what I meant. First, this is a secret number because this is the number guessing game. So if the user is going to be guessing the number, there is supposed to be a particular number that the user is supposed to guess. That's all the program is about, right? So our secret number is the 8, the number the user is supposed to guess. So now I'm telling the program that for example, you want the person to guess the number. You are trying to give the person the limit. Okay, I want you to guess the number only 4 times. Okay, I want you to guess just 2 times. Okay, I want you to guess just 3 times. This is all this about. So I'm trying to tell the program, I can write here 0 anything. What all this means is that I'm telling the program that with the while loop, I'm telling the program that okay, when the person gets the first number, it's going to be 1. The program is running 1. If the first number is wrong, then add 1. So the user is going to have the second chance. When the program adds 1, it becomes 2. So the user is going to get the second chance number 2 to guess again. Number 2, if the user guess is still wrong, it's going to add 1 again, 3. The user is going to have the third chance to guess again. So for the third time, when the user entered and it's still wrong, then the program breaks or the program prints sorry, you couldn't guess the correct number. Because the reason is this while loop here is trying to control the program. We are telling the while loop that okay, entry count should be less than entry limit, which is 4. The user should not guess 4 times. When the user guess 3 times, don't get to 4. When you reach 3, stop and print sorry, you couldn't guess the correct number. But during the 3 chances, if the user was able to guess the right number, which is the 8, then print wow, you guessed the right number. Congratulations. So this is what all this program is about. Thank you for watching once again. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Thank you.